Now know that there has been a search panel that has been appointed by the board. It will comprise 3 external members and 2 internal members who have been given the task of ensuring that they find a successor to Rana Kapoor in the next 4 months. Now this is going to be a very tough task indeed, because do remember, not only do you have 2 warring promoters who are on different sides, who do not see eye to eye, but according to the Articles of Association, they need to jointly endorse the successor to Rana Kapoor. If this were not big enough, one more perplexing development has been reported from the board meetings, and this clearly indicates that the board wants RBI to reconsider its decision to cut short Rana Kapoor's tenure as MD and CEO at Yes Bank to January 2019. However, the board wants this to be extended to September 2019. They have cited the annual results in the annual general meeting next year, and on basis of this, they feel that it would be prudent for Rana Kapoor to continue as MD and CEO and to allow a seamless transition as far as leadership is concerned. These are the 2 important things that the board has decided upon. In fact, they have also identified Pralay Mandal and also Rajat Monga to be part of a leadership team that will play an important role as far as the overall succession planning at Yes Bank is concerned. Apart from this, investors will take this news with a bit of salt, considering that there is more uncertainty looming. They still have to understand what really will be the roadmap for Rana Kapoor as his stint at Yes Bank continues, because do remember, he is founder and promoter with over 4% stake in Yes Bank. What happens to his role as director at Yes Bank? All these are issues which will be more clear in the days to come. But as of now, this stands clear that the Yes Bank board clearly supports Rana Kapoor, and in fact, they once again want to reach out to the Reserve Bank of India seeking an extension for Rana Kapoor till September 2019.